today, welcome back to my channel. Today I was just going to give you a little updated family living room tour. We've been living here since last September and I hoped that we would be further along with a bit more renovation by now, but turns out buying a house wipes out all your money, and we just wanted to have a few months figuring out where we were after the mortgage. I've decided not to go back to my full-time job, so that's been a big change as well. And also when we moved in, Evelina, our baby, she's our third, was just crawling and now she's running around and walking, and it does kind of help you see how you use the space. So I'm going to show you how we use our downstairs and all the big ticket items that we bought, because we've got loads of new lovely furniture. If you're new, I would love you to hit thumbs up and subscribe to follow us. We are a family of 5. My husband's Swedish. We live just outside of London. He commutes every day into the city and I now look after the 3 kids. I have a school child, one about to start school, and the baby, so it's kind of like parenting on lots of different levels, and I really love it at the moment. But yeah, making the house a home is a challenge for me, but I'll show you how you find it. So our first big purchase was these 2 new sofas. They are both from Swoon Editions, and this is a very classic one that lots of people have this style, but we really love it. I absolutely love the little details of the brass pins there, and we've got the dark wood and gold feet. It's just really nice size for all of us to squidge it up on. We've had to get used to not being too precious about it. Our second sofa is like a dark hunter green, and I am really guilty of being precious about this one because I love it so much. And even though it's a bit smaller, I think it was actually pricier than the other one, but it is absolutely beautiful. We just love it. So it's a kind of dark green, almost like a felty type material, and we really love the curved back because here we have this like alcove. So we did have it in the middle of the alcove straight, but then we've kind of put it to one side and tilted it in, so it's kind of facing the other one a little bit. And we think it kind of creates a bit more of a kind of cozy room, and it also is a bit of a statement sofa. We wanted it to stand out a bit. The coffee table is super old. We kind of needed a long one, and we liked the kind of retro style of this, but it's not perfect, we don't think, but it's an old IKEA Stockholm one, and it was one of the first things we ever bought when we had a flat together here in London. I absolutely love the rug. This is from Trouva. It is not that Trouva rug. Have you seen there's a Trouva rug with its own Instagram? I do have it as well, it's upstairs. But this one is different and I'm just so in love with it. It's got these kind of like shag pile bits mixed with the dark grey, and it doesn't look too tatty considering we've had it for quite a few months now. Kind of hide any bits from the kids running around in here. And then behind the sofa we have these 2 art prints. They probably look really weird to you, but I found them in a lucas, which is like a kind of vintage sale in someone's backyard. It's like a yard sale, I guess, in Sweden, because my husband's Swedish, and the guy who was selling these, his daughter was working for the Swedish ballet, and this is a famous Swedish ballet, and we just got the matching pair, and they're in big IKEA frames. We've had them again for ages. They used to be in our hallway, but I like having them here. I think it brings a bit of Scandinavia in, and it's nice that they're kind of like finds. In the middle of them is this tiny little copper uplight. It looks like nothing, but took us ages to find one that we liked, so that just sits there. And behind the door we also have this long wall hanging. I don't know, it's like a carpet material, but this was given to us by Henrik's grandma, who is in her 80s, and it was her grandma's, I'm pretty sure, and it just looks so on trend, I think. I really like stuff like this. I love the dark green, it's my kind of colours, and she just knows me really well and was like, do you want it, and gifted it to us. So it's just really nice to have a bit of that history in our living room, and it just amazes me. She keeps stuff so nice. So yes, a big thanks to Ulla for giving this to us, and it has pride of place because you've not been here before, so maybe she'll watch this. Our curtains are just dark grey ones. These are actually our old bedroom curtains, and we got them from Dunelm because we've got this annoying pencil pleat at the top, and it's really hard to find pencil pleat. I do really like our rope ties. They look a bit silly because we haven't yet put the hooks up on the wall still, but the rope ties are very trendy, and I saw this as a style in Anthropology and then just bought the ropes tie backs on Amazon, so I will link them below. They will look better when we get around to putting it up. We kind of decided to go with a kind of copper theme for our accessories. So we have this light, which is from made.com. Henrik found it and was very pleased with himself because he wanted something round and a bit statement-y that went with the little cornice at the top. I was going to show everyone my Anthropology plates, but who's wandering off with them? It's Evelina. I have these little initial plates and I love them, but so does Evelina. F for Freddie, F for Finn, and E for Evelina. So we've also gone for copper side tables. So we have one over there which is like an hourglass shape, and then we have one next to this table which is like a hexagon. Also try and have a few of the kids' books around so they can get in the habit of picking up some books. So we have a little basket with some of their stuff next to the sofa. And another big basket here which is from Zara, which is full of blankets. So over this side on the left we have a Laura Ashley cabinet. It just matched the same colour of the wood, and it was a hand-me-down from friends. It just got loads of little green and gold knickknacks on it. And then above the fireplace we kind of off-centred a square picture, which is something we picked up in HomeSense. I really liked it because I really like peacocks. They're like the only acceptable bird. And we spent a lot of time in Kew Gardens, and there's some beautiful peacocks there. And at the top it says, "You are my first love," which I think is really sweet. Me and Henry used to have it in our bedroom. I've got a bit of a bloom and bug thing going on, so some flowers from a friend. These scented candles are from H&M, and I love reeds, everyone does. Hoping to replace the fireplace at some time for something more modern. And we absolutely love our new Swoon edition cabinet for the TV, and I will link it below. They make everything handmade, so it takes quite a long time to get, but we really love it. And we also got a new curved TV by Samsung when we moved in, just because that old one was like a million years old. So that's the end of this half, but you kind of go through these double doors into the dining room. There's lots of colour going on again in here, sorry, but the bookcase is an IKEA one, just one of those classic IKEA cheap ones with yellow, which we really like, and that's just all of our paperbacks. The painting here is another HomeSense find. It's just an abstract with tons of green on it because it's like my favourite colour. And I also love this little retro looking clock, which is randomly from Homebase, but I really love the design of it, and it's got the little bird coming out. It's super old now, but I'll see if they have something similar in stock. And this is the wall through to the kitchen, which we're hoping to knock down. So we just got a couple of little things on it. Again, as I guess it's a bit bugs and blooms style, but these are from HomeSense, and a weave wall hanging which is from Stockholm actually. And then this is the Stockholm range TV cabinet. Again, it's from our old house, but it's really good. It's got loads of the kids games in here, and the kids games also sit underneath there because we do play a lot of board games at the dining room table. I really love this H&M table runner, and it's just really very me. We have a table from made.com from our old house. It's a bit lighter wood than I think we would have gone for, and it's got this kind of plastic over it because the kids also do all their arts and crafts and homework up here, but we still really like the table. The shape of it's great. And we've got the matching chairs from made.com as well. We've got a bench from made.com as well, which is quite nice against the wall because they can't fall back, but I stupidly got the fabric, and that is not great with kids because it is quite stained. This is Evelina's Brio high chair. It is still there from 2010 when we bought it for our eldest son Freddie, and I just got some accessories from H&M. And then this area is where we kind of store their toys. We decided against having a separate playroom because we just never used it in our old house. So I bought this white storage case from Amazon. I'll link it below with a basket. It's just from Zara, and it is very overloaded with toys. And we love these Lego heads as well for a bit of storage, but it's just easier for us to have it all down here. And we have a little bit of a silver stag's head, little nod to Sweden, with some bulbs from Rockett St George around it. So this area is kind of a place where the kids can just kind of chill out and play. All their stuff is kind of back here, but it's a little bit out of the way. Hoping we can build in the future a little extension, a modern extension conservatory there with some bifolding doors to give them a bit more play space when they need it when they're older, but they've got loads of play space upstairs as well. So that's the update. That is the little tour and how it is all looking at the moment. We're really happy with what we've got. I think it's very earthy. It's quite earthy colours. It's trying to be a bit more eclectic. Henrik's more of a Scandi minimalist, and I'm more of a bits and pieces eclectic vintage boho type person, so we sort of somehow meet in the middle. But he's really good at picking furniture. He's definitely got the Scandi look for it, and he's really good at choosing things. They always look good. But yeah, lots to do. The renovation work, we might try and do it over summer because I will be in Sweden with the kids for a few weeks, and maybe Henrik can get that wall down. The floorboards, we need to get it all done, but until you know the layout of how the knocking that wall through and the little extension maybe is going to look, we don't want to start doing everything in terms of bigger stuff. So yeah, it's all a bit of a minefield, isn't it? If you've got any other home and renovation videos on your channel or channels that you love, do let me know in the comments below because I need loads of inspiration. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to follow along, and I will see you all on Friday. Bye guys.